Up. 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 Garuga. Woo! That's the one right there. What's up, everybody? I'm Dear Gamer. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're back with some more Final Fantasy 16, and today I am going to be showing all of you guys how to juggle your enemies, the ones that are juggleable, how to keep them in the air, some combos, some advanced things. This is going to be a step-by-step video to kind of show you what you need to do to make it happen. And also too, this is going to be introduction. I'm going to have more videos on Final Fantasy 16, so make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're not only doing guides, we're doing a full playthrough, but I had a video I uploaded a couple days ago, kind of went over the combat system, how everything works. Today, let's go ahead and go into more advanced things. So let's go ahead and get started. My fan, without further ado, let's dive in. The number one thing you must do, highly recommend everybody, is go over here and change your command controller type to type C. Why do you want to do this? Because it changes your magic attack to L1, and that's all it does. And you cycle your ability, your icons with triangle. The benefit of doing that, everything else stays the same, is so that you can simultaneously attack and charge at the same time, because it's too hard. I mean, if you figured it out, good for you. It's too hard to kind of use both of them at the same time simultaneously to do some of the combos we're going to be doing. So I highly recommend doing that first and getting used to that play style, because it's so much more better to play that way, because easier to pull off your combos, etc. you need to. Number two thing you must do, this guide is going to focus on your base raw skills. I'm not going to be using any icon skills yet. The only thing I need is just my standard abilities. So if you go into the screen, I showed you my last video, you can master your skills based on your points. So the ones you want to master first are magic bursts. You're going to need that. You want to charge faster, have a bigger window. You want to charge your attack faster. You want to hit Stomp, very important to keep the damage going. And taunt, those are really only need those. You definitely need Burning Blade, and that's all you need. All these are all extras if you want to master. Also, if you press triangle, it tells you in the bottom left what happens when you master it, in case you're wondering. I'll just get this one as well. That's all you need. All these other skills are cool. This one, yes, and go further. Then that's pretty much it. If you want to go more combos, this one, when it increases the range, so we'll have no more points, but essentially I'm going to focus on Phoenix. So the number one thing, I'm going to show you a couple skills that I want you to focus on and just use this one over and over and over. So first thing you want to get used to is get used to Burning Blade. Burning Blade is this ability. When you hold it, it does that, right? It slams them down. When it slams them down, they jump up in the air. So then the cool thing is, when you jump and use it, it slices them up in the air and keeps them in the air. The second thing we're gonna be using the most is this ability, where you do the situation where you attack and blast. That's gonna be very, very important for maintaining the enemy in the air. You wanna attack, do that while you're in the air. And it's interesting, you think you might have to push it right before your strike goes, but the way the timing goes is after your attack is done, that's when you press it. The second he comes to a rest, he swings, comes to a rest, that's when you use it, like right there. Boom, 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 boom. And the cool thing is, if you can do on the fourth one, it's gonna be the bigger blast. So like I was saying, you're gonna use Burning Blade, which is this ability. I'm gonna take it very slow, and you're gonna combine that one attack and hit and burst like that in the air. Okay, let's go ahead and show you guys what I'm talking about. Also, you can lock on by pressing L2. So press L2, get my weapon charge, boom, boom, boom. You see that? I was able to sustain the enemy in the air. So charge it, attack, blast, blast, blast. The third one's gonna be that big blast like that. So that's one of them. What I want you guys to practice just starting off is just do this. Hit, get an enemy in the air, hold on. Enemy in the air, attack, blast. Just work on that. That's a step one. So charge it, get the enemy in air, attack one time and blast. Bam, bam, right there. That's it. Bam, bam, bam. So once you start doing that a couple of times, you get real comfortable doing that again. What I want you guys to do is I want you to add another layer to it. The next layer is going to be attack, that, wait, hold on. Oh, this one's going to be dead. This dude's dead. Do we have any more? That's our last one. All right, let's go to the next area. Okay, so now the next combo I want you guys to start working on is you attack on in the air, hold your attack. That. You see this? Just the way you want to do it, just take them in the air, attack, hold it. You want to get used to holding your abilities. Hold your abilities. It's a lot to see right now, but essentially what I'm doing is that. You see? So I'm using Burning Blade, attack, burst. Then while I'm hitting the second I hit the burst, in the air, like this, I do this in the air, I'm already holding square to charge it to keep them back up. And you can continue doing that over and over and over and over and over. I forgot to mention this earlier, but we're not going to use any of these abilities. Take that off. What that does, it helps you like automatically parry. It's annoying, it gets in your way. Just parry normally. Play the game. But if you want to play it, you want to keep it on, like it's fine. But let's continue with the combos. So now, so I told you do that, and just get used to hitting them in the air. Hold on, see, you're not gonna get it every time. That's why we practice. I've been practicing the last couple of days as well to kind of get really proficient to make this video for you guys. But at the same time, I'm still learning. So the problem with these guys is these guys do not juggle. So these guys are the ones you're gonna want to just hit them with your charge attacks a lot, because they don't stagger at all. So you want to get their stagger down. When you get their stagger down, you want to spam your abilities, to be honest. It's how I kind of deal with them. Okay, so you get to this point. Honestly, the best thing is to just, and this one, you want to be in the red when you hit that. That's how you do the, I guess, the biggest damage so far. This ability is cool, but it's really for like combos, which I'll show a little later on. Okay, so now we're in a bigger area. You guys can kind of see better what's happening here. So what I told you earlier, so even sometimes I miss it as well. But you want to make sure you keep on holding. And the more you hold, yeah, I actually kind of like doing 2 blasts on them. Boom. It's a boom. And then you can do a big blast at the end as well. But the combo I want to show you guys next is after you get really proficient with doing the standard boom, and you do one of those, you keep them back in the air. What I want to start introducing to your playlist is the stomp. The stomp is good because if you're close to your enemy, you can jump and they keep on jumping up with you as well, as you saw right there with a dog. Boom. And what I would do is while I'm in the air with a dog, that's why I said every skill builds upon itself. I want to keep on holding my charge, because what I want to do is this, hit this, hold on, hit this. See, I'm like too excited now. It's in that situation right there. See, I want to do this, jump up in the air, and just like that. See that? I was able to keep them in the air for, what was it, 2 or 3 cycles by Dragon Blade up, attack burst, stomp, Dragon Blade up, attack burst, stomp, Dragon Blade up, a combo and combo and combo over and over and over again, just like that. It takes a little bit of time. It looks intimidating at first, but trust me, it just takes a little practice and you will be a master in no time. I've been working on it for the last day, And I already feel pretty good with it. I can only imagine after I get like a good solid week into the game using these combos. If I haven't yet, I want to make sure I give a special shout out to my boy LJ. Hit me up and was like, DG, let me show you what's possible. You hooked me up with Monster Hunter. I want to show you all the ways in Final Fantasy demo. I think his Reddit name is No Cricket 2628 as well. He was amazing. Absolutely a beast. Okay, so now this is good because they can cure. So same thing that we're working on. The problem is when you get hit by all these other enemies. Okay, so now we're just gonna work on the jump. You see the jump? You see that? And if I would have charged, I would have given it and keep them up in the air as well. So it's really up to you. You can go as hard as you want if you want to. Also too, you don't have to hit, you don't have to stop at 2. You can actually do the full 3-hit burst in the air. So hold on, let me do it. I'm so used to doing only the 2 that sometimes the 3 doesn't come out for me. This. And you can do all 3 of them like that if you want to. But I like typically to do only the 2 and then follow up with my other move. So I could do a finisher. So essentially what I'll do is I'll do one of these. Another one of these. Oh, hold on. The problem is when I get to the very top, what I would want to do, I want to hold my L1 so I can shoot them on the way down. Then I'll use the Phoenix. I'll use the Phoenix to finish him off as well. Let him cure. See? And I'll use a blast like that, and I'll follow up with the Phoenix. So the goal is get him. It's kind of hard to see in this area because the room is dark, but you'll use a burn and slash, blast, stomp, burn and slash, blast. And burn and slash again. When you get him to the very top, you have enough time to charge it. By the time you get down, you'll use the blast, and you can use the Phoenix and go to him as well. So a lot of mix-ups you can do. And I'll quickly touch on Garuga's abilities as well because they're very, very useful. But before I get there though, I'll show you this one. So this one is pretty cool too. So you have both things charged. I'll put them over here. You blast them. They go off. I let go of it too early. You blast them. After that, hit the blast. Then you can follow up. Then you come down, or you can come down with a blast as well. What you actually want to do in the air when you get that high up is use a downward strike, which would be X and square at the same time. So I'll hit one of these. This dude is perfect right here. So hit one of those. And you can keep it going as well. There's so many things you can do. So Garuga is dope because he pulls you. So say I take him in the air. I can pull him and keep on doing that combo. Just by jumping and using the ability, it naturally pulls you up. So when it naturally pulls you up, you can continue to keep in your combos. So I can pull them up after the 2 stomps when they're going down, which I'll show right here. See? And keep me in the air, and I can keep on pulling them up just like that. So it's really an opportunity where the enemies really don't get a chance to do too much, especially the juggable ones on you, damage, because you can just keep on this. Hold on, let's do the full thing. Okay. Boom. Hold on, this damn tear is like stopping me from getting the height I want. Up. 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 Garuga. And that just like that, you can just keep on cycling through your enemies, which is absolutely amazing. So just to recap, I wanted to watch you guys. There's a lot, and there's a lot more I can do as well. But for now, you want to just master the basics. This is part 1 of an episode of our combos. This area specifically is amazing because you have 2 healers healing 1 guy like this. So now you can just continue to use your combos on this one and get practice. Remember, first thing I want you guys to practice, just to recap, is this. Just get used to doing that. Get used to doing that ability. Let him heal him. That's fine. I got plenty of heals too. Boom. Boom. Just try not to kill him. And again. And once you start getting practice, start practicing doing the 2, just like that. Then after you get practice doing a 2, now once you start practicing doing a jump, and start doing everything all over again. It looks like a lot, but you can get it done. I believe in you guys. This is step 1, episode 1 of our combo guide for Final Fantasy 16. The game's absolutely amazing. The story is fantastic, and the gameplay is just top tier. So I'm super excited to kind of dive into this game. We're doing a full playthrough, full guides on the game, so make sure you subscribe if you're new. My family, stay smooth. Make sure also to share this video with someone that's trying to learn the game. Share it on social media, all the places. That way the Smooth family can continue to help people out that want to get better and better with the games. My family stays. Till next time, dear gamer, signing out.